between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Off play action. Archer. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Now Smith. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
My bad. That's how you do that shit, nigga. That's how you do that shit, nigga. To the crib, nigga. Fuck, nigga.
Nah, so take this one.
That's TikTok. That's TikTok.
Catch that shit for real. That would have been perfect. Niggas pissed. Madden?
So you gotta take this shit back on here, bro. Let it go. He ain't gonna do that without that field.
No, you're nervous as fuck.
I'm pretty good at running back too.
I don't feel kick return. Who be going with this shit, man? Alright, let's see. They block perfect. Everybody block perfect. I don't know what you did. You bitches be blocking on that shit.
They'll block. You dead, but if they block.
If they block, that bitch need a certified.
And it depends on their like return to like what they're rating it.
Every time.
If he gonna do that with the momentum, but he don't got momentum, this is ass.
Second down. Smith. He gets his first complete.
Totally does. I really don't know what's good, man.
11 yards for the Panthers. Back to Smith.
Come on, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby.
And that's going to pick up 10 yards. And that'll be the second and just a few inches left.
Running this bitch, bro.
Out of the gun, here's the game to
Damn.
Damn, trying to whip this one.
Give him 15.
Y'all gonna miss tackles anyways. I got him. To the left.
Second down. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the hole. Make sure you're back. You spend time your offensive line to give them This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Here's Archer throwing to start the drive. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A gain of 3, second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 7.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. This from 32 yards away. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. And just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Now Archer to throw on second down. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Archer now to throw on 3rd down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. Looking to throw. Archer. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Back to throw is Archer. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And the Rams at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, second and goal. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Rams...
God bless it! You get a fucking ticket.
But they got a ticket ball.
Coaches are too funny, bro.
The coaches are funny as fuck.
Too many of them.
Bro, my coach's name was Coach Blood. You know Coach Blood. He's like, don't let me smoke you. Don't let me smoke you. Real, I'm finna smoke you. I'm finna smoke you.
Coach Stokes at Middleton, he had to do hundreds with the helmets.
Yeah.
Hundreds. I passed out. That's I didn't know about you.
What you mean? How many hundreds I had to do?
Bro, we had because they kept fucking up, bro. So we had
Yeah, you know football. There was a bitch fucking up.
we had to do another one.
Yeah, Middleton was
Bro,
good, but
they
Richmond.
It's a team thing, but
No, but
niggas had
Richmond was
skill,
wrong.
like individual skills. Niggas did have.
Nah, but Richmond was wrong.
They ain't gonna be like everybody run by Richmond.
No, I'm just thinking that Richmond was wrong. I was just thinking that Richmond was wrong.
It wasn't none of that. Everybody had to run. Everybody was getting conditioned, nigga.
No, every practice, you know how we started the bitches off? In hundreds, bro. Every single practice. I'm walking.
That's what we had that day. That's what
they called them like something different.
Full sprint.
Yeah, they called them something different. Like crossers. That's what they was called. Crossers.
It was like 20.
Oh, you talking about like that? That's what we did. Hundreds, nigga, like that.
75.
Come back,
100.
You backpedaling?
Traditional.
Backpedaling?
Like, no, you go, turn back, full speed. Turn back, full speed. All the way 100 yard, come back, 100 yard, full
I
speed.
think it was before.
Yeah, it was conditioning. Football, they just have you guys doing shit, bro.
Here in the first half, they must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Smith. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. That was close to a big play, and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receiver.
And this is caught. Touchdown, LA.
But this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Here's Smith. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I do have to admit, I
believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Archer on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Akers. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Arrington. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Archer on 3rd and 2. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have a Rams first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Down, Arrington, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So their task a little bit more difficult now, 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Archer to throw on 2nd down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Play after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, it's Smith. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore with career touchdown number 70. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So here's the Panther offense as they will again line up and go for two. They're going to try and run. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught at the 20. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect set. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Archer now throwing to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Archer. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Archer gets it off to Freeman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Rams take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Now the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score 18.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Smith. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Smith. And now here's another interception. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
On 2nd down, Arrington, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Back to throw is Archer on 3rd down. And it's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Rams have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point right down. The Rams keep on the field, and here we go. Taking it to 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all over.
People are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home to their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it's pretty clear who the better team is. Much like running back to the line, backs have to be aware of protecting the ball as well. He's exposed that time on the ball, having it down for him, unfortunately. The team is able to get it.
So possession still there. Now they face a third down. On third down, here's a right home. And the Carolina is very close to his first touchdown. He's going to be a fair short.
Taking our memories of love and truly life.
Take something around your territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is. There's a bit of sight stuff in. Hasn't been a bad day. They're trying to put the
yeah, I know. Falling out of love.
And forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He'll try again on second down. Chance as well. It's going to be short for third time. It's Jackson here to pick.
Everyone, because I badass don't want to run.
No, I don't, bro. I don't want to run even a little bit, actually.
You gotta call your arsenal, bro. That shit's wild.
I'm good at running, bro, but I'm better at throwing. It's so fun just to throw it over a nigga's top. Who doesn't want to do that?
You just play basketball. I'd rather run. I'd rather run. I could just kill a bitch off.
But, like, that shit, like, if I waste 2 downs on running, I'm gonna be pissed as fuck. Not being able to go for it on 4th down, that's, like, all against my game plan, bro. And I got so many sacks on this game.
Maybe you should be a pass first guy to where you run second guy.
Yeah. I feel like the Eagles go for it every time, so I can't know. Neighbors think I'm selling dope. I hate that fucking play. He missed it. No. That right foot. Right foot ain't get down. I don't think he tried it. Maybe he did. Maybe he just wanted stats. I said, damn, that was my one play I could run, bro. Oh, he found it.
That's good DJ. I really got it. I like that for the type of innovation. That's real life. But you know what I'm saying?
Niggas trying to get in that
They
shit.
just trying to, they'll break their leg trying to get in that motherfucker. You know how to tell them safety food.
Guess run though, bro. But there should have been 4 niggas there. Why is there 1 nigga there, bro? Boy, y'all supposed to be piled up right there in the middle, looking at that nigga like, why are you running on? It's because he fucking get an RPO, bro. I know that's what it is. You can't guess wrong on RPO.
And beyond the 20, we got 9 left. Just a yard past that to the 21.
So, niggas know my nigga.
Selling dope. Selling dope.
Set to begin the next drive. The Rams offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead.
That's a bitch.
First and 10.
That's caught inside the 20.
That bitch faster than a motherfucker.
99 speed.
Ow!
Why you think I don't run it, nigga? Who runs the ball when you got 99 speed receivers? That you traded for Cooper Kupp, nigga. I got Cooper Kupp, yeah, first.
You got him. You gave a Cooper Kupp in the first for him?
No, I got him in the first for Super Bowl.
He was like a 70 overall?
Like a 67.
That's what you supposed to do.
But he was a superstar.
You better a superstar?
No, he was already a superstar. The dude didn't know though. It was hidden. You know how it be little and they be like hidden? So he didn't know.
Did you know that?
I think it was this nigga, honestly.
Okay, what?
Hey, you traded me Cooper Kupp? I mean, you traded me Freeman? Pretty sure it was this nigga.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin
Turn
the
it down.
next drive. And this is going to take them for a tough stick with really on both sides of the ball. And one thing that keeps playing their game, the issues keeps being football in their possession.
And every team that's ever been and in this one, after we saw that first touchdown, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Taking a shot here for Marshall. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Terrace Marshall, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, LA.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well. And his pass is intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. From the gun, here's Smith. Going deep this time for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And now here's another interception. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Rams. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And my goodness, another interception. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Archer, deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Archer to throw on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Arrington, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Archer. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 37. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. From 17 yards.
The real dog big. Real dog big.
Stop dancing.
Hey, real dog. Real dog with 2 tutties. 2 catches, 2 tutties.
Fuck you, nigga. Stop hating.
He ain't on the real dog.
Bryce be hating, bro.
Don't be a hater, Bryce. You sorry ass nigga.
And he turns it into 6 points.
Bro, you aren't bad at that game, bro.
Trash money. I'm gonna let Rel bite your ass next time.
I'm trying to tell you.
I played in Dell next.
Off it goes.
It's like, ain't no way you beat me like that.
He gonna be ready at advance, bro?
It's crazy how fast they do that.
He ain't ready, bro.
Got the goods for you, bro.
It is faster how fast they post that shit.
In Boston,
Oh my god, he shot that? Yes. What the fuck? See how he walked up? Bro, what the fuck?
No Embiid? No Embiid, bro. Embiid starts his middle. What? Teams, look at this.
You shoot that, bro?
Bitch! What favorite fucking player, bro?
doing that shit, man.
Oh, that's why you say he was back there Houston, James Harden.
Yeah, 45 doing that all night. he had a 4.4.
Remember when the commentators was hating on him by the point of time? They were like, that's not real, man. They can't believe that nigga was giving niggas 50. Just straight 101. Straight 101, dude.
And then Curry, he still has Curry sauce. Maybe not into that center matchup.
What do you mean by that?
When they set the screen, the center gonna guard you.
Why so tell me why don't they just not?
Because they'll shoot the 3. As soon as you don't switch that shit, they just stop. If you're setting a pick and you're guarding me, I'm just going to stop right behind you and shoot that bit right over the top.
Yeah, so like if I got the ball right here, I mean, he's guarding me like that.
Don't stop him.
Yeah, you can't get around him. If he's right here,
So
you can't. All I gotta do is shot step like that. You're behind the screen. So the only thing to do is the big man got to come off the second screen. He can't come around the screen or you got to straight up.
I'm probably going to be bad. I'm saying all bitches come around that shit.
I don't know, he could do that if they're playing like park and shit. Back in the day in basketball, but now everybody shoots.
Everybody shoots. You don't want to give it. You don't want to give a bitch a good look.
When they shoot their far stuff. Yeah. And they rather shoot than drive, so they already know it.
They can move down. Terrible ball. Great ball. Terrible ball. You ain't finna hit this black?
You ain't finna spark that bit no time soon. Why you got my brother waiting, bro?
What you mean?
He said he got the sweatshop. He love me rolling out all day, boy. He love me rolling. Get the fuck out! Get out! Get out!
Nah, that nigga said I'm sorry.
My bad, bro.
He said, damn.
Like everybody else,
Yo, get out, bro.
like, nigga, I don't know who.
Yeah.
There you go, Joe.
The Panthers out there ready to begin the next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this is too much of a reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed with several things in this ball game.
8 interceptions.
They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
Get you one. Get you one. Hello.
Oh, face mask.
Here at their own 18-yard line. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here.
You gotta put up 100 on this nigga.
Penalty. Going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yards.
Hey, bro, why Carl did that, bro?
I can't go for 2. I can try to go for 1.
You have to go for 2.
I can score 3 times.
Why you can go for 2? You can't go for 2, but you be trying to score every goddamn play? That nigga is pissed off this shit. Why does he play defense like that, man?
He's trash. He's trash, folks. I don't even want to hear about it, bro. That nigga ugly as fuck. No, that nigga, please don't tell me, bro. Please don't tell me, bro. I'm begging you, bro. I'm hanging up, B.
That shit swear on me, bro. I was sitting there dumbfounded. I was like, bro, this the dumbest nigga. And I was fucking with him, too.
You was fucking with Carlton?
Yeah, because whoever the bitch nigga, bro, that nigga was crying about everything, bro.
What he do?
I gotta watch this shit, bro.
Nah, that shit go. I told Matt to watch that shit. He said, I got done with that shit in like 2 days.
No, that's the best show,
Bro,
bro.
that shit fire, bro. I watched like half of the first episode. I was lost. I was like, I
That shit hard. Yeah, it's like real situations, too. That's the hard shit, bro. Some niggas just don't be fumbling, bro. This nigga not trying to let me put him on. He got 2 clock on him. Bitch. I will.
Yeah, run him up. You're not trying to let you get 100.
That's really what he's not trying to do. Bitch, learn how to play.
Now we're signaling a timeout here on the defensive side. Seconds prior to the 2-minute warning. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the middle, Ingram. And some room to work. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got room. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Gonzalez good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They go play action here on first down.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, and a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Buying time to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. We've got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1-2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too, it leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. And the Rams got it. They bring it down.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive prep on the offensive side of the ball. Those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Los Angeles, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season.
Boys make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in the payment. Told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up. I cannot quit it. I need it. I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting. I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my heart and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the side, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. It's alright, man. Can you go to court? Cool. I been going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When the members on and get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this, a party wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this, a party wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Yeah, you in the league, but you ain't hooping around and tear you out. Before you judge me, you need to go and wipe the mirror off. Try to turn me down, only thing you do is veer off. Showing fake love, I can tell it once I say it all. I just stay cool, acting like it wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that you meet are not who they appeared. chandelier at all. I ain't got no talkers, I be really out my mind.